I never believed that Jesus would die for me. In fact, I never believed that any man would actually die for me. And I'm not a person who doubts God. I'm not even tripping off that. I'm not tripping off of, I know the Bible's been tainted. I know it's been used for oppression against women and minorities, all that. I'm setting that to the side for now. I'm not really tripping off that too hard, right? I'm talking about a personal relationship with my creator. And one of the things I've been contending with is this notion of someone dying for me. And because I didn't believe it, I transferred that over to God. Hi, I'm Dr. Venus. This is just personal share. This is a spiritual share. Like, this is just for my believers who are walking with me. Right? Oh, thank you for the hearts. And if you're fed by this word, please pay it forward. It may help somebody in their own spiritual walk. All right. And so I'm in deep prayer. I'm in deep prayer and fasting in this season of my life. Right. And I'm listening to TD Jakes, Sarah Jakes Roberts, and Touré Roberts, right? And the stuff they did the last couple of weeks has been dope. And so, long story short, I was listening to Touré Roberts talk about spiritual weapons for earthly dilemmas, okay? And he was talking about speaking in tongues. Now, I always thought about speaking in tongues in terms of the ancestors. I've always thought of it in a whole different way. But one of the things that I realized just by virtue of listening and doing what he suggested, I actually realized something that I think may help somebody else. Okay? Good morning. Is this. I Let me say this before I say the part of who said I've been hurt by men. Okay? Violently hurt by men, right? So, and I was an unprotected child. So my relationship to men and violence and all the things has literally colored my relationship to God. Okay. And so I did the thing, I was doing that work, blah, 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 blah. And I was letting this Holy Spirit do his thing, right? Girl, bro, family. I heard something that changed the game for me. And this is what I heard. I heard that it's not that Jesus wouldn't die for me. It's that I don't believe I'm worth dying for. I don't believe I'm worth protecting. I don't believe I'm worth believing. I don't believe I'm worth being taken care of. And I need y'all to hear the difference. And not everybody's going to catch this, and it's okay. But for those who do, holla at your girl. It's such a different world to move from Jesus would not die for me to I don't think I'm worth dying for. And given my background of the ugly violence that I've lived, this all the things, being on the streets, living on like all the things, right? It makes sense that that would be my wound. But a wound can be healed. A wound can be healed. All right. And so that's it. I have nothing else to share. Oh, and thank you, girl. Thank you. I'm here for it. I'm loving my hair right now, y'all. I don't know if I'm ever gonna comb it again, but it's such a different. It's a freedom. Like, okay, God, I have access, and I got it through the Holy Spirit. I didn't get it through my intellect. I didn't get it through my PhD brain. You know what I'm saying? I got it through my spirit. I got it through the Holy Spirit. So it just makes me a stronger believer. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, Holy Spirit, activate, right? So I just want to share this to anybody who's out there who's having a hard time believing that Jesus would die for you. I'm going to encourage you to look to see is if you believe you're worth dying for. If you believe you're worth loving and sacrifice and like, it's just changed everything for me. It's so fresh. I'm not going to talk you long. It's a revelation for me. All right. So chalk it up to as a personal share. Um, my prayer is that if it's useful to you, please pay it forward because it is something that changes the game. What if I were worth dying for? What if I were worth protecting, covering? Like, what if I were worth it just changes everything. Okay. So that's all I got. I love you. And thank you for hearing me out. I've been sick for a while, so so I may just be doing drive by posts until I'm still on the mend and I'm rethinking my life, of course, right? Anyway, I love you, sis. I love you, bro. I love you, fam. If you feel about this word, please share it. This is Dr. Venus, and let me hear from you. What are your thoughts? Goodbye.